I used to think living in New York was the dream, the city that never sleeps, buzzing energy, ambitions, skyscrapers, all of it. But behind the lights and noise, I was drowning. Rent was suffocating, time was vanishing, and peace? I hadn't felt that in years. Then one night, everything changed. I stumbled across a post online about a small island most people have never heard of, and the idea of starting over started pulling me in. Let me paint you a picture. My rent $2,380 for one bedroom apartment with thin walls and noisy neighbors. Groceries $80 for a single trip. And that's just if I stick to the basics. My monthly expenses looked like a Wall Street spreadsheet. Health insurance 450, internet 75, public transport 127, blah blah blah. Every single month, my bank account cried and my soul followed. But that's the price of success, right? You work hard, you climb the ladder, and one day you get to breathe. At least that's what I believed. It was 2 a.m. I was scrolling Reddit, probably avoiding sleep again. Someone had commented, you could live in paradise for under $1,000 a month, and no one even knows about it. At first, I laughed, then I clicked. That post led me to articles, YouTube videos, forums, and suddenly I was looking at photos of tropical island called Madeira. Crystal clear water, empty beaches, slow mornings. People actually smile. Was this real? Could this place really exist? So, I did the math. In New York, 1000 bucks barely gets you halfway through rent. On this island, $1,000 paid for a furnished apartment with a sea view, daily fresh meals, internet, and transport. Here is what my actual monthly costs look like. Rent $280, food $120, internet $18, utilities $30, public transport $10. That's actually 458 for total for everything. It felt like I was living in some sort of glitch in the system. Like I have unlocked a cheat code that no one talks about. But this wasn't just about money, it was about freedom. In New York, every second felt like a deadline. I would fall asleep to the hum of stress and wake up to the weight of more work, more bills, more noise. Here, I woke up to the sound of waves. My mornings were slow. I'd walk to local cafe, order coffee that cost less than a subway ride, and just watch life happen. People greeted each other. They had time to breathe, time to connect. And for the first time in years, so did I. Now, I won't lie and say it was perfect. There were days I missed the energy of the city. I missed my family. I missed certain comforts, like being able to order anything online or see friends on short notice. And yeah, language barriers can be tough. Not everything was smooth, but when I weighed the pros and cons, the freedom, the peace, the simplicity, it still felt like I'd make the right decision. Because for once, I wasn't just working to live, I was living, really living. I'm not telling you to drop everything and move to an island, but I am saying there is more to life than endless hustle and overpriced rent. The system we were born into doesn't have to be the one we die in. You have options, and maybe, just maybe, there is a place out there where your dollars stretch further, where your time moves slower, and your heart finally feels light again. Would you ever leave everything behind for peace? Let me know in the comment section. And in my next video, I am sharing 3 most underrated places to live beautifully on a budget in 2025. Subscribe, you might just find your next home. Thank you, and we'll see each other again.